Hey, how's it going? Let's see what's in the news today. Imagine being banned from using your phone during school hours. Well, that's going to be the reality for all public schools in Victoria starting next year, and it's got a lot of people divided. Hey, can I have my phone back? I've got to text Leela. Thanks. Leela, how's this phone ban going to work?
Emilio, if you stop distracting me, I'll find out. So, Victoria is about to become the first state in Australia to completely ban mobile phones from all primary and secondary public schools. The ban will mean phones have to stay in school lockers from the first bell till the last, unless a student needs their phone for medical reasons or they've been told to use them for classroom activities. It's actually something a number of schools are already doing.
I didn't really like it to start off with, but it's now normal.
When people went on their phones in classes, I found it distracting. Like the person next to me would be playing on their phone.
You get used to it and then you'll be like, oh, it makes sense why we're doing this.
So, what's the reason behind the ban? Well, some reckon phones distract from learning, encourage cyberbullying, and stop students interacting with each other face to face. Not everyone agrees with a complete ban though. People against it say learning to manage your phone time is an important skill. Phones can help students take notes and organise their schedule, and a ban could create conflict between students and teachers. I guess we'll see what happens when the ban comes in.
There's been some great news for northern white rhinos, a species so endangered there are only 2 of them left in the world. You see, the problem is the 2 left are both females, so there are worries we'll never see a baby northern white rhino again. But now a test by scientists on southern white rhinos has given them hope. They've taken frozen cells and transferred a teeny little rhino embryo into a surrogate southern white rhino mum. They're hoping they'll be able to use a similar process to help save the northern white rhino from the brink of extinction. According to a new report, the robot takeover is beginning.
Ameliaaa, get ready for it.
The report by Oxford Economics reckons that by 2030, 20 million manufacturing jobs around the world could be lost to robots. The report reckons that down under, South Australia and Victoria could be hit the hardest because there are a lot of manufacturing jobs there. Experts say the government needs to start planning for other jobs for humans to make up for the job losses to robots.
Ameliaaa, can you fetch me some batteries?
No, get your own. Australia's big win, Olympic breakdancing, and the Greek Freaks peak week. Let's check out sport.
Australia's through to the semi-finals of the Cricket World Cup after crushing England by 64 runs. Aaron Finch was a standout for the Aussies, top scoring with a century.
It's been a tough morning.
Breakdancing is one step closer to making its debut as an Olympic sport in 2024, now that members of the Olympic Committee have approved the idea. Breaking was actually included as a sport in the Youth Olympics last year. Now, breakers everywhere are just waiting on the final tick of approval from the Olympic Executive Board. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, nicknamed the Greek Freak, has been named the NBA's most valuable player of the year. Giannis, who's a big hero back at home in Greece, averaged 27.7 points for the Milwaukee Bucks this season and got pretty emotional when accepting the award.
I want to thank my amazing brothers. You know, I love you guys, man.
For our next segment, let's look at some stories that'll make you question what you're seeing. Wait, what am I looking at? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wow, there it is. You might be thinking, yum, is that a fairy floss explosion? Well, no, it's actually a concoction of chemicals turned into a highly dangerous experiment. A school teacher in Malaysia put together the intensified version of an experiment known as elephant's toothpaste. It's now gone viral online, but definitely don't try it at home, folks. What's going on here? Oh, right, it's a guy hanging upside down doing a Rubik's Cube. This student from Georgia broke the record for solving the tricky coloured cube hanging upside down in just 13 seconds. Again, definitely don't try this at home. And it's an escaped lion on the loose. Or at least it's a simulation of one. That guy there in the suit is playing the part of an escaped lion for a training drill at a zoo in Japan. The drill included tranquilizing and capturing the lion at the end, much to the confusion of the zoo's real lions. Alright, it's that time when I tell you that you need to...
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell, or else you will miss out on all of our great videos.
Well said, Robo. But stop stealing my job.